Standing and base, or basically how to stand up. You might think this is common sense, but oh no. Look, there's a right way and a wrong way to do everything. And if you stand up the wrong way, you could be exposing yourself to getting kicked in the face and put to sleep immediately. To me, this lesson is absolutely essential. Before you're able to be really dangerous fighting from your back, the best thing to do is just stand up. Also, there's certain people that you're not going to be able to tap out even if you do have really good jiu-jitsu skills. So just stand back up and knock them out. Here's how you stand up correctly. So Tom and I are chilling for now, but in a second or two, we're gonna show you how to stand up.
We're gonna do stuff.
We're gonna do stuff. Left foot is gonna come on the ground. The right hand is gonna come on the ground. The right leg is gonna go straight. This is if you're a righty. If you're a lefty, you're gonna do it opposite. So lefty would be right foot, left hand. Now, as you can see with Tom, he's putting his hand up in front of his face to guard himself from any wayward strikes that might happen to hit. I'm on my back, I sit up, right hand, left foot. Now this next part is a little bit tough for most people to get at first. You're gonna pick your butt up off the ground and you should be able to have this right leg floating. Now, I'm going to try to step this foot behind where this hand would be, and ideally I'm going to slide my entire position backwards. That's how you stand up and base effectively and get away from whomever might be attacking you. So for right now, what I would say is important is to push your right hand down, push your left toes down, and just be able to come to this position right here, where your hands and your 2 feet kind of make like a rectangle. That's a good spot to start. So right hand, left foot, boom, and then you can obviously stand up and fight. The better way to do that is to sit up, slide back, always protect my head off when I sit up.
Yeah. You want me to pan into that?
No, it's fine. Now, if you were on your back and the guy was standing up, you could get up now without a problem. But if he's on top of you trying to beat you down, here's a couple of tricky ways to get a little distance so that you can stand up and base and start bringing the fight back to him. Okay, so the way that I'm going to teach you how to stand up from the guard, I kind of took from Mirko Krokop. He's good at blasting people, getting onto his feet, and then kicking them in the head. So one of the things I like to do is I like to take my feet and I like to put them in the guy's hips. So this kind of gives me the ability to push, or it gives me another bit of control over the back of his arms. It's just a good spot to be. BJ Penn loves this spot. So from here, one of the things that I might do is I might take Tom's hands, literally push him back, put my feet on his chest, and explode, blasting him that way. Then from here, I'm in my standing up and base position, up, and I stand up and base. And I'm going to keep this ridiculously low stance because that allows me to stay on camera. This should be done extremely quickly, so it's best to probably practice it about 10 million times. Or at least, 20. Next, Tom's going to show you how he stands up and base.
All right, what I like to do to get up from the ground is I got this move I call the Hulk Hogan move. It's a little wrestling inspired, and you really get to put your foot in someone's chest.
Tom still does think that wrestling is real, so please don't say anything about it on the message boards.
So to start out, I like to have one hand on head, one hand on the wrist. I'm going to take my right foot, you could do right or left, put it in his hip. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoot to make some more room. Space is key for getting up. Boom, I scoot. Now, I still even have control of his wrist and his head. I take my foot and I put it right in his chest. And just like Hulk Hogan, you're just going to boot him over, up into a ridiculously low fighting stance. Is that right, brother? Yeah.
That's right, brother. Way to go, little brother, little man.
Followed by a bad Hulk Hogan impression.
Now you know how to stand up. So, do it when you need to. When you're fighting off of your back or, lying down, enjoying a picnic, doing sit-ups, waking up in the morning. Sometimes you just gotta stand up.